Hello guys, welcome to my channel again. In this video, we'll be talking about a company called ATNX. ATNX is a biopharmaceutical company that is engaged in discovery, development, and commercialization of various therapies for the treatment of cancers and related conditions in North America and Asia. They've been around since 2003 with the headquarters in New York, and they have several studies on cancer as well as other related diseases. ATNX got listed on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange in 2017 and they are currently trading at $5.12 in the post-market, and it went up about 6% on Friday with a 52-week range high of $15.24. ATNX got into the Nasdaq Stock Exchange in 2017, trading at about $12.56, and it has been consistent since then, with its all-time high price of about $20.8, currently trading at $5. Now, you're wondering what may have happened for a double-digit stock to start trading at half its price. So when we look into the 1-month chart, we can see a huge drop on the 1st of March 2021. You're wondering why the stock went from $12 to about $5 overnight. Now, when we go into the company's website, we can see several things that they are into, several projects and innovations, as well as investor relations statements. Looking at the newsletter, on March 1st, 2021, Athenex received an FDA complete response letter for the treatment of metastatic breast cancer. So basically what happened here is the FDA didn't approve their research on the treatment they have provided for the metastatic breast cancer. Going further, we can see that ATNX also released a statement talking about the letter received from the FDA and how they're going to respond to the situation at hand. We can see that the agency recommended that ATNX conduct a new, adequate, and well-conducted clinical trial in patient population with metastatic breast cancer, representative of the population in the United States. So what Athenex is planning to do is they want to meet the FDA to discuss the agency's response and engage in dialogue on the design and scope of the clinical trial to address the FDA requirement as well as to align with the next step required to obtain the approval. So Athenex is trying to get this fixed, and when we look into Dr. Johnson, the CEO of Athenex, he added that they remain committed to the breast cancer community and they would explore the best path to obtain regulatory approval. In the meantime, they're going to conduct appropriate internal organizational adjustments accordingly. I feel like this is just like being in the university, and when you submit your thesis, your supervisor could say the result is not as planned, so you have to go back, revisit the data, and conduct proper research. Looking at more of the company's programs and innovations they are into, we can see that most of them are in the phase 2, which is relating to breast cancer and tumors. And I believe that when these research have been conducted and the FDA have approved their results, there's a probability that this stock could even go more than its previous high price. As we all know, cancer is a very big deal that the world is trying to get a solution towards. Now, when we go to the Wall Street Journal and we're trying to find the analyst rating for this stock, we can see that 1 month ago, the analyst rated this as a buy and one analyst said this is a hold. And currently, there are 5 analysts that said this is a buy and 4 analysts said this is a hold, with none saying this should be a sell, which means this is probably a good entry for us to get into the company and take advantage of this dip. We can see that the stock price target is $13 on the high and $8.6 on the average. When we go into other journals to see the analyst rating, we can see that on this journal, it is rated as a hold as of today with 2.33 rating, and 6 analysts say this is a hold, 3 say this is a buy, with a consensus price of $15 per share. This is about 2x or 3x of the current price of the stock. So this is probably not going to be an easy one, as we can see that several investors are filing a lawsuit against Athenex, talking about them misleading their investors in terms of the results which they have published. Although they have a timeline to respond to this lawsuit, This one says they have to respond on May 3rd before they file the case to court. So I believe that they have enough time to look into this case and respond adequately. Now, looking into the technical analysis of ATNX, we can see that there's a huge gap in from the $12 margin to the $4 or $5 margin, and probably this gap needs to be filled with time. And when we scroll down, we can see that Morgan Stanley actually reduced their rating of the stock to $7, which is still above the current price. So I believe that regardless of when you get into the stock, there's a high probability for you to make some good money on this one. I will be setting my sell order at about $12 or $15 for this one, depending on how it goes. So I think this is a good one you want to watch out for. If you think you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe. See you on the next video. Peace.